and I uploaded in about 5 days. Just picked up
on YouTube.
Sorry?
On YouTube.
Yeah, and TikTok. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a new channel, but as it grows and the algorithms get familiar with you, it can just take one thing and it just blows and pops off. I promote entrepreneurship, things like that. So like self-actualization, love what you do, and more unity. So that's what it's about. So I've just picked up Samuel, and I explained to them it's I pick up a lot of Nigerians, a lot of different nationalities. Nigerians is probably the most common nationality who will pick up. I'm half Nigerian myself, so I take an interest in politics, global politics, and certain global issues, just to try and get different perspectives and ultimately learn from other people's points of view. So it's a mutual exchange and we all grow. So I've mentioned to Samuel, I speak to a lot of Nigerians on the politics that's going on in Nigeria, whether it's Peter Obi or Tinubu, and ultimately a solution. And recently America's just took military action in the northern part, so I wanted to get Samuel's perspective. And a lot of the interactions I have with about 80% of Nigerians, of course they would love someone from Nigeria to step up, but at the moment options are limited. So Samuel was explaining why he supports the military action.
Okay. Yeah, I support the military action in the sense that since we got independence, we are not benefiting from the government. Nigeria are one of the most intelligent people in the world. We got people who are capable to rule Nigeria, but corruption is the order of the day. I've been in Nigeria. I was in Nigeria for like 30 years before coming over to the UK, and
Okay.
I can't say I'm proud of like the government. Even in my local government, corruption in every sector: football, education, defense, or banking, all sector in Nigeria, they are all corrupt. There are so many irregularities going on that need to be faced, and our government are not doing that. We got the natural resources. So if Trump gonna help to stop the killing, and I don't care if they are taking the resources, because since 1960 we are not benefiting enough from it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people say that you're not benefiting, which is, it makes sense. If you guys aren't benefiting, why are you going to care about the resources? If you can get safety and security, that comes before any economic benefit.
Definitely.
So I understand the logic. And are you familiar? Can I reframe it from a different point of view? So in that context, I understand you want some type of prosperity and safety for Nigerians.
Yes.
Nigeria should be like the UAE, one of the richest places on the planet, and it's not. Now, whether it's the resources or whether there's another motivation to break up certain groups in Africa. So, are you familiar with Ibrahim Traore?
Yeah, of Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso, yeah. So another framing is, for example, in the northern part of Nigeria is the bottom part of Niger, and the Sahel states is a block that is growing stronger and stronger, but unfortunately they're getting support from China and Russia. So another, I think, motivation is to stop this region from becoming stronger. Of course you would want Africa to grow stronger on the international stage, but it's difficult because if you haven't got a big army and you haven't got a nuclear weapon, unfortunately you're going to have bigger superpowers like China and Russia, Europe, the United States, who are playing chess and trying to maneuver their pieces to stay onto power. So I'm sure most people, 99% of Africans, will love what Ibrahim Traore is doing, but it's a difficult one, because if in the northern part is stopping the growth of the Sahel states, so the positive is prosperity and security in Nigeria, but the negative is possibly stopping the growth of the Sahel states, which empowers Africa. Any thoughts on that?
My thoughts, Ibrahim Traore is doing a great job. In fact, we love him. He's doing a great job, but yeah, I know like the Western world, they might come for him. Yeah, because he chased them out from his country and he took over the power. But his people, they love him. Burkina Babes, they love him. Like, he's doing a great job for them, and that's what we want. Even in Nigeria, maybe we don't want a military action, but like a civilian that's gonna come up and do a better work in the government. That's all we are saying. Like, but safety first. Most killings in Nigeria are not being reported. You can't see it anywhere, but few persons that do that on social media. We still hear it or we still see it, but the government, they controls the media in Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah.
But are you Muslim or Christian?
I'm a Christian.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get mixed opinions. I pick up a lot of Hausa Muslim people, Nigerians,
Yeah.
and there's a mixed. Christians and Muslims are being killed. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But
So-
okay, go on.
Go on. So, would you say a lot of Muslims feel that they support the military action in the north because it's affecting them, or would you say many Muslims will disagree with the intervention from who you know in your circles?
Many Muslims they will agree with Trump.
Okay, because they want to stop the bandits.
Yes.
As well. Because even I picked up a Muslim Nigerian the other day, and because a lot of these bandits are extremists, he will be a threat to these bandits.
Definitely.
So yeah, I think that's a fair point. A lot of Muslims probably agree with the intervention.
But
Unfortunately.
Christians are killed the most, but even the Muslims are being killed. But we just want the killing to be stopped.
Okay. So a lot of people, I picked up a Hausa guy, he loves Tinubu. Most Nigerians I speak to don't like Tinubu. A lot of them feel Peter Obi could have been the solution, but then I had a Nigerian in the other day, and he said that a state Peter Obi was looking after didn't really prosper as much as it should have. So who is the solution politically?
For me, Peter Obi is the solution.
Okay, Peter Obi.
Yeah, like he have a good track record. He has a good track record of no criminal offense.
Okay.
Yeah, he left. He was not owing when he left the office.
There was.
He wasn't owing any.
Yeah. Okay.
He didn't borrow money and never paid back. So he has a good track record in Nigeria.
Okay.
But based on tribalism and corruption, they don't want him to be there.
And he's Igbo, and I know there's a lot of history with
he's
Igbos
Igbo.
being leaders, and that can be a bit of a bias.
Yeah, like
So-
marginalization of the Igbos and all the rest. But right now, he's the best candidate.
Okay, a lot of people, especially the younger generation,
I'm Igbo.
support him.
If Tinubu is doing well,
Mhm.
definitely
Keep him.
he should be there.
Okay,
But
he's not.
I'm not sure. I'm not convinced. He's not doing well.
Okay, interesting.
There are so many things that need to be fixed.
Okay. We're about to get out in a minute. What's your career, your path, where you're going in life?
Oh yeah. I did computing and information systems here at Liverpool John Moores.
And what's your vision and dream for the future?
Yeah. I want to be a data analyst.
Okay,
Senior data analyst. Then
Okay.
have a foundation back home, support
Okay.
people back home, and bring them closer to God.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's my vision.
Okay.
And very soon I'm gonna set up my foundation.
Okay. And what's your foundation going to be?
Teaching people tech skills in
Okay.
tech, yeah,
Okay.
and sending them to school, helping them to pay fees. Maybe
Okay.
I might start with a little number, and maybe later on, if partnership comes in.
Okay. And this organisation will help people in the UK and help people back home in Nigeria?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay. It's good. A big part of the channel is trying to find people's divine sparks. What I mean by that, some people feel like they've got this spark, this drive, this motivation that's innate and it's in the DNA. And I like to capture them sparks because it's unique to everyone.
Yeah.
Some people love animals more than people. But whatever the spark is, I think it's nice, especially when it involves the value, the charity, and your vision. Because a big thing on the channel is quantum physics. I'm not academic, but I know enough to have a conversation. And I think when we look at the nature of reality and we live in an energetic universe, your positive energy, vibrations is infectious and inspiring to other people. So I like to capture that on camera.
Okay. Yes.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah. The reason why I want to set up this foundation is to make sure we eradicate poverty in our community, and the government have not been doing that. Like even in the north, most people don't go to school, and to me again,
a lot of people say
I have this idea of like they have to control birth control in Nigeria, maybe 3 or 4, because when you go to the north, a certain man gonna have up to 7 kids, and he doesn't have the money to train them in school. So like before you know, they join bandits and all. But if we can invest more in education, if our government is gonna do that, so this is the idea I have. Like I wanna set up, especially in my community, help people have a tech hub, teach them skills, and yeah, that's the best way. Giving someone money. I know sometimes people back home, they want you to send money to them, but if I give you money, you still got a problem. But if I give you an idea and we work on that, you might make money all through your life. So that's the idea I have, setting up this foundation. And I believe you're gonna help so many people.
No, I'm sure it will. Straight up, is it, Sam? Yeah. There was on the podcast, there's a lady I picked up called Ann Cotton. She's got an OBE, which is an award, and Air Forte and Spark was going around the world and helping.
I'm okay here.
You okay here? Was helping people out of poverty through education, which is what you've said. So she went all around Africa, India, and because ultimately to help people out of poverty, like what you're saying, education is very important.
Very important.
And that's a key factor just in life in general, but especially to do with poverty, which is similar to like what you're saying as well.
It's in Africa that a herbalist who did not go to school gonna tell you do this, you will pass this exam. It doesn't work like that. So I think education will eradicate most of these problems. Ignorance, these problems that people have back home.
Do you know any charities you'd like to mention? Because I put it in the YouTube link when I upload it.
There are lots of charity even in my state, but I can't remember their names.
Cool. Well, is there any last words you'd like to say before we bring it to the close?
What I have to say is that first of all, thank him for he's doing a great job, and whenever he picks you up, try and air your view, because some other person, someone else needs what you're saying that might change or motivate the person. So he's doing a great job, and Nigerians, we love everyone. All what I want is unity. I want everyone to unite and have a better Nigeria. I'm not trying to be a tribal bigot or whatever. I just want peace and prosperity in Nigeria. So thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, Samuel. Thank you.
I love you for that.
No, I'm just gonna press stop. Thank you.